What's up, spectators? Welcome back to an episode of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Last time, we finished investigating the first floor of the scene. We were introduced to John Marsh, who is the child over there, who's probably a kid actor. And we need to also investigate the rooftop, so let's take this one step at a time. Sup, kiddo? Oh. John, was it? Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? Hey, old man, you really a prosecutor? Yes. Old man. Then, first show me your prosecutor's badge. I don't have my badge with me right now. Then, you can't prove you're a prosecutor, old man. This kid is a tough nut to crack, isn't he? Want me to give it a try? I'm counting on you. I'm not good with kids. So, John, you're an actor. Yeah, what about it? You're amazing! That's so cool! Not really. Good grief, at least that seems to have worked. Sure, I mean, a pretty girl giving compliments to a guy with a huge ego. It's bound to work. About those horns. What about him? John's horns are specially made prosthetics. John plays a young boy who has a special connection with Mozilla. He can communicate with Mozilla using those horns. Right, John? Shut it! Stop blabbering about that stupid stuff. Oh, sorry. I think I'm beginning to see the kind of relationship these two have. But it must be amazing to star in a movie. And you're only in elementary school. Oh god, he's an adult, huh? John is 13 years old and he's already in middle school. What? But he's so small and puny and useless and stupid and has a kitty backpack and he's just trash, is what she's trying to say. The backpack is a part of his costume. He's an actor after all. I see, but he's still really tiny. It's probably better if you didn't talk about his height in front of... I thought I told you to stop blabbering about stupid stuff. Sorry. It seems the only thing that's not a prop is that milk carton. That guy over there. He's the president, right? Yep. Do you know him? Yeah, I met him before. This boy has met with the president? That guy makes me sick. That's not a very nice thing to say. Why do you hate the president so much? It's so weird whenever someone says, that's not very nice. What do you expect the other person to say when you say that's not very nice? Shut up with your nut, that's not very nice. And now he's giving me the silent treatment. The truth is the president was involved in the film. The president? What do you mean? He was supposed to have a brief cameo in the movie. He came by to look around the set some time ago. That was when he met with John. Why? We heard he was a fan of the original Mozilla series. And so we made him an offer. We thought it would make the great, we thought it would make great publicity, you see? He comes on the movie set like he's on some sightseeing tour. It's so annoying. John, you really shouldn't say stuff like that. It's not nice. Doesn't the guy in Aoi Exorcist, Blue Exorcist, Protag have horns? Oh yeah, he does have horns. Yeah, he kinda reminds me of him. What's his name? Rin Okumura. Man, I haven't seen that show in years. Okay. Shut it! Did I already say that? It's fun to say. I guess he couldn't tolerate having an amateur appear in his film. Oh, right, here. What's this? Was this from yesterday? A photo. Yeah, since it was developed, I brought it along with me. You can have it. I think it turned out quite nicely. So you brought it all the way here for me? Thanks. No, not really. I just happened to have it with me. Excuse me, but may I take a quick look at it? Oh, sure. Here you go. It's like a big Barney suit, but scary as hell. So this was taken yesterday. Neither the hoof prints nor the body are in it. The body and the monster. Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right, let's go upstairs. May we see the roof? Of course, go right ahead. So this is Moozilla. Somehow this doesn't feel quite right. See, this looks way cooler. And he doesn't have a nose ring either. I see. You two aren't familiar with Moozilla. This is Moozilla's original design from 12 years ago. Then, what's this? That's our take on it from the new for the new movie. We revamped the design to appeal to modern audiences. Revamped? But it looks totally different. And no matter how you look at this one, it's a cow. Well, of course. After all, Moozilla was originally a cow monster. Having a cow, an animal that humans are very familiar with, turn into a monster allows us to question mankind's relationship with nature. That's the theme of Moozilla. I just don't get it. Nor do I. So it looks like at some point it was resting on this table before it snapped off. Probably. We made this replica of the original Moozilla's head for promotional purposes. We'll be using it to let people know that the film is a sequel to the original series. I guess it would be hard for people to tell that they're the same monster. As we suspected, one of the horns appears to be broken. So, did this head really crush the president? It's possible. However, there's something I don't quite understand. What's that? Miss Nichols, this head looks rather heavy. How do you transport it? It's made so that it can be taken apart. It's not that hard if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how, it'd be pretty much impossible, I think. Which means it would be difficult for anyone not involved in the film. When taken apart, would it be possible for one person to carry it alone? Definitely, given enough time, even I could do it. This face is... Mr. E, I feel like I've seen this cow somewhere before. I was just thinking the exact same thing. It was on board the president's plane. And in the storeroom of the black market auction. The president's stuffed toy. So that was a doll of the original Moozilla. Could this really be just a coincidence? Okay. Since he had a Moozilla doll with him, maybe the president was a big fan. And his love for Moozilla was so great that he tried picking up the head and got crushed. I doubt a normal person would have the strength to lift this up. Since he wasn't involved with the movie, he wouldn't have known how to take it apart. If Moozilla really existed, that would explain everything though. Can't you just connect the pieces in that direction for once? With logic, I mean. Please don't give me that look. There's a can of paint thinner here. It's probably used for making props. Mr. Edgeworth, doesn't the area around here look kind of burnt? It does. This spread out blue sheet, newspaper, and the side of this can all look burnt. I wonder if this Mozilla's head can also shoot out flames. Well, this old Mozilla design doesn't really look like it could breathe fire anyways. That's not our main concern, but I'm certainly curious. It probably came from this heater, this space heater. Wait, what? What just happened? That was weird. Examine. There's a heater here. Do you think the staff uses it to keep themselves warm? It's possible. Although it may be spring, it can still get rather chilly at night. People are gonna think you're an old geezer if you say stuff like that. Even in the best of times, you tend to see things like an old man. Can't you at least try to be more cheerful and lively when you talk? Do I really seem that unlively? I could probably carry a light stand of this size on my shoulder. Don't tell me you're planning to steal this. Of course not, but if I carried this around with me, I could shine a spotlight on you whenever you shout objection. Man, that sounds so cool. So when should we start? Never. Ever. Never ever, please. What's left? I don't know. Some sort of wooden stand has fallen over. The area around it seems to be burnt black. Mozilla's head should have been on that stand. But the legs have broken off. It doesn't look like it can be used anymore. The broken legs seem to be badly burnt. I think it's safe to assume that a small fire occurred here. A small fire, huh? Is that what burned and broke the legs of the stand? When the legs broke, the stand would have tilted if Mozilla's head was on top of the stand. Well, the thing is, for those of you who don't know, paint thinner is flammable. It's highly flammable. So more than likely it was used as a source of ignition. It would have fallen off, or as an accelerant, sorry. It would have fallen off, so the head fell down because of the fire. Yes, and if that's the case, I also would have a pretty good idea what caused the fire. There's a flammable can next to the heater. It seems someone is lacking in safety awareness. I'm sorry. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. Yeah, I don't want to kill other presidents. I don't think anyone used the heater yesterday. I see. In that case, I wonder what caused the fire. What's left? Oh, no, we already saw this. Are we done? Wooden stand, areas burnt black. Yeah. We've already done this. Okay. Let's try the paint thinner. Wait. No, God! Oh, not that. It's the third time now we're getting the same one. Okay. I guess that's it. Right? Maybe? Hold on. What logic do we have? We only have 3 footprints. Footprints! Hold on. The best way to know if we're missing something is right here. Nope, we've already checked everything. Okay. No. Please. I guess we'll talk with... Oh, wait! They said we should look at the tools again. I wonder what this iron pole is for. Maybe it's used to practice tree climbing. Sure. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, Kay. This is a film crane. It's used to capture footage from high locations. Right now it's not attached, but normally there would be a camera connected to the end. I get it. This would be perfect for scoping out the places you're trying to steal from. Do you think they'd let me borrow this? And how exactly, may I ask, do you intend to bring it back home with you? Mr. Edgeworth, you can take the base and I'll take the top part. Does she actually expect me to help her? If we take it nice and slow, we might be able to make it to your house, Mr. Edgeworth. That's what she said! Wow! Woo! Not only do you want me to help you carry it, but you plan to leave it at my house. Things are getting a little heated. Ah, this water I'm drinking tastes so weird. So weird. Ugh. And with that, this portion of the investigation seems to be finished. So the murder weapon really is. Yes, as it stands now, the possibility that it was the monster head is quite high. So he ended up being squashed by the falling head, huh? Although they're extremely late to the party, the bodyguards and the police have finally arrived. Mr. President, they really were far too late. Damn it! Who did this? They'll pay for this. I swear I'll make them pay. But you know, this much is enough to put me at ease. The person who did this, to Huang, I already got my eye on a suspect. What do you mean? He's gonna think it's the woman. Ugh, God, it's so obvious. Even though Huang was the victim, he doesn't have extraterritorial rights here. Your country's police have the right to investigate. But I've already spoken with them. As an agent of Interpol, they're letting me assist in the investigation. So they've already established a plan for this investigation. I've already found my prey. Now it's time for the hunt. Take a look at this. It's a printout from a security camera on the Grand Tower rooftop. Whoa! He's gonna blame her? This camera records people as they get off the rooftop elevator. And guess who was recorded? The president and his killer can be clearly seen. Why is Miss Courtney there? So he's saying Judge Courtney is the murderer. I shall leave this offering to the goddess of law to you. Deliver her divine judgment against Blaze. Could she, who hates crime above everyone else, have? Agent Lang, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Just now I heard a rumor at the Grand Tower. Miles Edgeworth, that's you, are no longer a prosecutor. Naturally, that means you don't even have a shred of investigative authority. So what would be the point of having a logic battle with someone like you? Why would you say something like that? Didn't you also just get reduced to being a lone agent? Yeah, dickhead. Hey, answer me this, riddle me this, even though you've lost your position as a prosecutor. Why are you still sticking your neck into this case? It runs through my blood, man. Why do I still continue? Lang, why are you pursuing the criminal who murdered the president? Because you're an Interpol agent? Right now, I'm also chasing after a certain person. Someone in the shadows who was behind the murder at the Grand Tower yesterday. Someone who placed Kay in grave danger. Even now, they are lurking somewhere, laughing at us. We will uncover the truth and bring them to justice. And a title such as prosecutor has nothing to do with it, as long as the truth remains hidden. I will continue to seek out the truth. That is my rule. You're always trying to be so clever, but you really are kind of an idiot. Me? How rude! That's the answer I wanted to hear. Alright, I'll play along with you for a bit. I've lost all my men, and you've lost your title. And yet, we still continue to investigate. Let's begin this battle of logic between two kindred spirits. You have my thanks. But I won't go easy on you. I'll definitely catch the criminal who murdered Huang. And I won't let you get in my way. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let me show you the truth that this wolf has sunk his fangs into. And with that, why don't we end this video here at a little over 20 minutes, I think? So stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!